Hello and welcome to the Year 9 into 10 Parent Information Session. As students move from middle school to senior school, they have a whole new team of support teachers around them. That comes from our senior leader, Natalie Madden, our 3 house leaders, Keegan Taylor, Lauren Smith and Brad Stubing, as well as our learner wellbeing leader, Lauren Buswell. In behind them, we have other key people such as our vet lead teachers, our inclusive education support, and our Aboriginal education teachers and support staff. As students begin their transition from middle school into senior school, they actually get an opportunity to work with Year 12 students and Year 11 students in their home groups. They get their first chance to experience SACE, they become role models for our school, and they get that real opportunity to start experiencing what careers might look like outside of school. We make sure that we bring in job providers and give students lots of opportunity to see all the different careers that are out there. And one of the biggest things that we say for our senior school students is that attendance is our key to success. So students will undertake the SACE as they move into their Year 10. This is our South Australian Certificate of Education, and it prepares students for future learning, work and life. It's a flexible certificate, which includes you can get accreditation from work experience, recognised vet courses and other accredited learning. This sets our students up with high aspirations and goals, a key for their future success. The SACE is made up predominantly through Stage 1 and Stage 2, which is Year 11 and Year 12. However, PLP is the first subject that students will actually undertake in terms of their SACE completed at Year 10. The pattern for SACE is 200 credits, and that is undertaken for each particular semester a student's complete of a course is worth 10 credits. So if they complete a full year course, that's 20 credits. What this means in Year 10 is that students will need to complete their personal learning plan to get their first 10 credits, and they'll need to achieve this at a C grade or above. The personalised learning plan helps students in their career pathways. It helps students to think about who they are as people, look at their personal goals, get an experience in actually working for the first time potentially, understanding their strengths, understanding the SACE capabilities. So it's all about thinking about their futures. When we look at the Year 10 timetable, we have our 3 core subjects that will run for the whole year, which are English, ICS and HASS. We have PLP and HPE, which will run alternatively through the semesters, and then we have the other 3 elective subjects which students will choose. If your child is completing SSC or music, that will replace one of those electives for the full year. We want students to make the right choice. So at the moment, in-class discussions with subject teachers are happening for their English selections. Elective subject selection videos will be available online for viewing. And there's, of course, our Course Handbook, which is a highly valuable document for viewing when it comes to reading about the different courses. And we always want students to pick courses that are going to align with their future and what their passions are. The Course Handbook is available on our school website and is your go-to place to read all about the information for different subjects. To get there, you jump onto the Wirianda Secondary School's website. On the launch page, it'll be there right at the very front. You click on that box there and that'll take you to this particular slide. Then you click down the bottom where it says 2022 10 to 12 Course Handbook, and then that will open up in a new PDF. The course card for students to select and bring with them in week 5 actually has their compulsory subjects on the front, which includes your English full year. That needs to be ranked from 1 to 3 for each term. Your PLP, which students will be enrolled in either in semester 1 or semester 2. The HASS, which they will need to put a preference of 1 to 3 as to which of the 3 they enjoy the most and to the least, and then HPE in the same way. If students are looking at SSC and have been continuing on with SSC for the full year, they will need to tick that box right at the very bottom. The elective subjects will need to be ranked from 1 to 8, so you only need to make 8 different selections across that whole page, such as this example where this person has selected child studies as their first preference, digital art as their second preference, and metalwork as their third preference. At the very bottom, if your child is interested in any of the additional opportunities that our school has to offer, make sure they indicate there. Our course selection evening is Wednesday the 18th of August, and this is a great opportunity for families to come in, have a chat with the subject teachers, and actually complete and submit their course cards. There will be school interview booking times, so this can be done via the link and by entering the code that is below. And as always, if you are unsure of your future pathway, we do recommend going onto the TAFE, university websites, any other career provider websites and things like that, and exploring them, just seeing where your students are. Thank you.